Jason Gabriel Jr. Jason, good afternoon. Welcome to the Coles Brown Show.
Good afternoon. Thank you for having me.
It's a pleasure having you. Commitment early with the Jaguars, signing with them in the early process, coming from a prestigious program. Just kind of talk about the process, committing to them, signing, and your recruitment by Southern University.
It goes back to last year during the camp circuit season. I got a call a text message from Coach Dre, and he asked me to come. And at the time, I was dealing with a hamstring injury, but I came anyway. And I came out there, and as soon as I came out there, I instantly fell in love with the coaches and the atmosphere. And Coach Dre had been talking to me throughout the season, and I could tell that he really believed in what I was doing and believed in me as a player. So when I looked at, obviously, once they dropped the offer, it seemed kind of like a no-brainer. You look at a lot of what Southern has to offer. They offer not only the same experience that you would get, as it pertains to the involvement from the fan base, but a strong background with Hall of Famers like Mel Blount and Aeneas Williams. And, I mean, why not Southern? So that's why I chose to go there.
You know what? Now, I'm going to be honest. This is live. I'm impressed. Knowing some history, some of the guys he mentioned that played for Southern University, very, very impressive. Jason, 83 overall. John Curtis, 4-2 in district. You rushed for 662 yards, but I suspect the John Curtis program, you were not. It's just not a one-man team. The program and what Coach Curtis has done. Just talk about the program and how it set you up for success now getting ready to come to the collegiate level.
Coach JT and Coach Jeff Curtis, both of them, they have been very pivotal in my development. Obviously, it's as you said, not a one-man system, but a three-man system, triple option offense. And it's given us 28 state titles. So, I mean, being under his coaching and his tutelage and learning the ins and outs of the Veer offense and really becoming a more physical downhill running back at John Curtis has been kind of what they've helped me with my game. And then a culture of winning. Every time you go out there, you play and win. And that's what I believe in. I believe that when you step on the field, you play to win, and you leave it on the field every day in and day out, and 110%. So, you know, that's us. John Curtis football. Straight in your face, no fit, no dancing, no nothing. It's just downhill football and hard nosed football. Who wants some more?
It sounds like it's old school there, Willer.
Yeah.
Because I'm telling you, that Veer offense, I'm telling you, they were running it when I was in high school. So, it's productive and it has proven to be successful. Jason, have they talked to you about at Southern University? Do anything to help the team, running back? You also had receiving yards. Where do you see yourself fitting in at Southern University?
I'm a playmaker, so wherever they put me in, I want the ball in my hands if the game is on the line and we need a touchdown or we need to move the change. But running back is the position I'll be playing. Obviously, I am a mismatch nightmare type of guy, so you can put me in a slot, one-on-one situations, type scenarios, move the chains type of guys. So, running back between running back and receiver, some special teams, kick return, punt return.
Now, guys, this recruiting process, with the early signing period, a lot of the smaller schools, the HBCUs, they utilize the traditional signing period. For you, Jason, was that a big difference for you to sign early, or would you have signed if you didn't sign early in the regular signing period?
No, not really. Like I said earlier, I didn't really see a reason in not signing early. I trust Coach Graves and what they're doing. We had a talk over some dinner, got to meet them, got to meet Coach Graves, Coach Todd. and I loved everything that I saw. And Coach Graves was a very down to earth guy, very honest. Um, he wants to win, I want to win. So when we matched alignment and that thought process, it was a no brainer between me and my family. We talked about it, and obviously they said if I was 100% full support of it, they were in full support of it. So let's get it done. Like I think that the opportunity to play at Southern and at HBCU in general is something that should be taken much more seriously. And when Coach Dre gave me the offer, it was a huge honor, and it was a no brainer for me. I didn't feel like I needed to wait. The first opportunity I got to sign, I was ready to sign.
Yeah. Well, Jason, a lot of times when guys sign, they kind of reach out to other potential recruits. Is that something that you would be interested in, or you just leave that up to the coaches? You're just focused on getting yourself ready, finishing up your career, and getting ready for the collegiate level.
And I think people, they walk up and they say, well, you could wait, and you can maybe, bigger schools will come, and I don't really see there being a reason or a need to do that.
Mm,
Like I said earlier, Mel Blount, Aeneas Williams, and the list goes on. You can go outside of Southern, Steve McNair, Jerry Rice. They have guys that have played at or in a HBCU and have achieved the highest honor in football, which is the Hall of Fame. Like that's why I play. I want to put the gold jacket on. So
okay.
I wasn't really waiting on an opportunity to present itself. The opportunity had already presented itself. So
Uh,
That's
a-
outstanding.
anybody have some questions?
Hey,
I'm
yeah,
happy.
well,
Yeah,
kudos to you, Jason, for making that decision
appreciate
and,
you.
and, and making that call right away. Tell me about some of your academic goals. What are you planning on majoring in? Things of that nature.
I'm majoring in business and finance. I've maintained a 4.0/3.8 GPA throughout my high school career, so I kind of want to continue that as I go to Southern
Impressive.
and pursue getting my bachelor's.
Hey,
outstanding, man.
the
Outstanding.
total student athlete,
Yep,
student
outstanding.
athletes. Charles.
Yeah, I was going to ask Jason. It sounds like you were really dedicated and committed straight ahead. You knew exactly what you were looking for. You knew exactly where you wanted to go. Because I know a lot of student athletes, it's kind of up in the air with them, but you were pretty definitive in terms of what you were looking for and where you wanted. Just talk about that, just the definity of knowing this is what you wanted to be. This is where you wanted to go.
I think that anything that you do in life, obviously, you should have a plan for it. And
Yep,
I
that's
think some of
outstanding.
the key points for me were is close to home. I wanted my parents and my siblings to be able to come watch me play. A fan base and a atmosphere where it matters, and people come up to the games and expect and want to win, and expect to see you win, and a opportunity just to play at the next level and enjoy where I'm at and have pride in where I'm at. So I think Southern checked off all three of those boxes for me.
Yeah. Jason, that's outstanding. I just got a comment, man. Just continue to keep your thought process the way it is. Congratulations to you, man, and I wish you much success.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much.
One quick question for you, and we appreciate the time, Jason, in the chat room. Is there a pro player that you pattern your game after?
Debo Samuel for the 49ers.
Oh,
I
I
think
knew.
that's a similar
That's a good one, boy.
comparison.
Yeah,
Debo
that's a
Samuel,
good
he's a mixture of a running back and a receiver. You can put him in the backfield and he'll get you. He'll be a dominant player. Put him in the slot and he'll be just as effective. So, yeah.
That's
Hey,
good.
that's impressive, Charles. San
Yep.
Francisco, right now, number one, I think, in the NFL overall. Appreciate the time, Jason. Any closing comments you would like to make to the Jaguar Nation as we look at a few more of your highlights?
I'm ready to work. I appreciate the support. Obviously, I saw everybody comment and like under my post, and I appreciate the love and support, and I'm ready to come win. So Go Jags.
There you go. Good job,
There
man.
you go. Appreciate it. Much success, Jason. Look forward to talking with you and seeing you on the bluff. Happy holidays to you and your family. Appreciate you coming on. And as you said, go Jags. Have a great rest of your weekend, sir.
Thank you for having me. You too.
All right. Thank you. That was Jason Gabriel